remember seeing Sierra first. I was a youngin'. I was probably 14 or 15 years old, and we were in revival at church. I didn't know her from Eve, and didn't think a lick of it until I was about 17 years old. My friend from church, Melissa Jones, she introduced me to her, and you know, our first date was really the first time I had met her in person once we had got a little older.
The first time I ever saw Parker was at the Mexican restaurant, and that was actually the first time I ever saw him in person, and that was our first date.
We've been together for going on 4 years, and actually it'll be 4 years on the dot, July 7th. She'd always said, you know, she'd love to just have a sunset pizza date in the bed of my truck, and that's what we did.
So the way Parker proposed to me is he called me when I was on my way home from work and asked me if I wanted to go watch the sunset with him, which we do that. I love doing that. So I did. I didn't think anything of it. And I went to the house, he met me there, I changed clothes, and as soon as I got in the truck, I smelled the Domino's pizza. And that's when it kind of clicked that something maybe was going on, but I didn't know.
And once we were, you know, dancing around in the headlights for a little bit, and, you know, the sun had went down, we kind of got done eating, we had a video going of us dancing, and about the time she was ready to go start it, or shut it off, I can't remember. I was done turned around on one knee, and she turned around. It was a surprise to both of us.
And once the sun went down, we ate our pizza. He rolled down the windows, and we danced to Cody Johnson.
I was shaking out of my pants, but
and when I turned around, he was on one knee. And then he kind of just sat there for a minute, and I said, "Well, are you gonna ask me?" And then he finally did.
On my way to you.
You almost instantly became the love of my life, and falling in love with you is the easiest thing that I've ever done. I love you so entirely much that you consume my mind. You are what keeps me going. And I am so thankful that God led me to you. I am grateful to Him that He put me with someone that will go to church with me, pray with me, and for me. You are such an amazing man. The man, in fact, that I dreamed of as a little girl that I never thought I would get. I promise you that I will do everything in my power to continue to make you the happiest man alive. I promise to pray with you and for you. I promise to keep God in our marriage. And I promise to you all of my love until the very day that God calls me home.
Sierra, for the past 4 years I've known you, I've gotten to know you better and love you more than anyone else I've ever met. I've grown closer to God, my own family and friends just from being on our journey together. When we first began our journey together, I wasn't really the best choice for you. But since I laid eyes on you, I knew the Lord sent exactly who I needed. I promised to keep the Lord in my heart and be the head of the family the way God intended. I've made my fair share of good and bad decisions in my past, but I've known since the very beginning that choosing you to be my better half was the best decision I could ever make. I promise to walk closer with the Lord and always keep Him in the center of our marriage. I love you, Sierra Faith, with my whole heart and soul forever. And today I'm going to say I do to you, my best friend.